Let's talk about it. Are stylists really running off with their clients' deposit money? This is something I'm seeing reoccurring in my comment section in these hairstylist videos that I've been doing. And from my understanding, you have two types of scams going on here. One, where clients are booking with a brand new stylist. They're literally showing up, no one's there. They go to call, their number's blocked, and obviously they can't get the deposit back. And secondly, we have a scam where the stylist, you book an appointment and the stylist will ask you to reschedule. And then when you can't accommodate that reschedule, they're refusing to give your deposit back. So let's get into the clips.
I just got scammed. And I know it's not all hairstylists, but there are people out here making y'all look bad. And this is exactly why people do not want to pay deposits. It's not even because they don't want to follow your policy. It's not because they don't want to give you their money. It's none of that. It's because they've been scammed paying a deposit. Like, this lady had me book an appointment, pay a deposit, and it's not like she told me she was doing hair at her house. She said she worked out of a shop, and I'm at the shop and the door is locked. And now she's sitting here and she's texting me telling me that I have to send her more money for her to print out a receipt for her to come open the door to the shop. Like, make it make sense, okay? Now, I can understand if you're asking people to pay up front, or if you're asking them to pay half up front when they get to their appointment, but you have to understand, y'all requiring these deposits. Whatever reason it is that y'all have for requiring these deposits, scammers are requiring deposits too. They are requiring deposits too. So when you have people who don't want to give you their money up front and don't believe you when they've never worked with you, it's because they've been scammed before, bro. Like, this is ridiculous. I have an interview tomorrow. So my appointment was for today. So it's not even just the money, okay? Of course I want my money because it's mine. But I could have lost them a couple of dollars. I have an interview tomorrow. So now I got to scuffle around and try to find somebody who has availability to do my hair again. And hope that I don't get scammed again. Because don't nobody have no understanding, oh, I don't want to pay a deposit because I got scammed. They ain't got nothing to do with them. They feel like you scamming them now. Like, bro, y'all got to make it make sense. Like, we need a new policy. Like, some got to give. Because I just, oh my goodness. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off.
It's literally the wild, wild west when it comes to trying to get your hair styled and cut nowadays. I mean, it's absolutely insane that you have to jump through all these types of hoops and hurdles just to get your hair styled. This is absolutely insane with these stylists. They're literally making up rules as they go. So she paid the deposit, and now she's telling the girl she gotta pay more money and send the receipt for her to open the door to the shop. Again, like I said, I don't know if this was a situation where this was an actual real stylist and this is just something that she made up on the fly, or is this, someone impersonating a hairstylist and taking deposits and actually scamming customers. But like I said, this is insane. The hair care game is literally in shambles.
Scroll real quick, real fast. Let me get y'all opinion on something. So I live in Milwaukee. Sexy Red had a concert coming up this Monday, September 9th. She canceled it. Not very demure of you, Janae. I ended up making a little Facebook status, like making a joke, like I give it 24 hours before somebody get on here trying to expose a hairstylist or a makeup artist for not giving them their deposit back because she canceled. And the girls are pissed. Like, they sharing my shit in a tizzy. Like, I don't see why they should have to give y'all deposits back. It's not their fault that she canceled, yada, yada, yada. Now, coming from somebody who used to do hair and makeup, if y'all didn't know, now y'all know. I used to do braids. I used to do makeup. I personally think it's very distasteful to not give somebody some money back on a service you're not performing. The concert's literally on a Monday. If I'm not going anywhere anymore, why would I want a full face? If I'm not going anywhere anymore, why would I want my hair done? Like, one girl just shared my shit talking about why you can't get your hair done still? You must not got the money. I don't have an event, boo. Like, I just don't get it. And yes, I already know somebody gonna get in the comments and say, well, why would you book with somebody who said they do non-refundable deposits? I personally don't think that should be a fucking thing anyways. Unless a person cancels on you the same day or within 24 hours and you cannot get a new person in that spot, why are y'all keeping money off services y'all are not providing? That's ghetto. And I don't care how many of you hoes on here do hair that I'm cool with, whoever I make mad. I just personally feel like times is hard. And yes, it's not your fault that she canceled, but it ain't my fault either. So why am I getting tricked into spending more money when I'm not even going to what I originally had planned? And on top of that, y'all keeping deposits on shit y'all aren't doing and still gonna get another girl in the same spot who's paying the same deposit. So now you got a double deposit and you're only doing half the work. I don't know. Let me know how y'all feel about it. I don't think I'm tripping, but people is like steadily sharing my shit saying that I'm wrong. So I don't know.
No, this young lady is absolutely tripping. Again, so you booked with a stylist. Now it's not has nothing to do with the stylist why you booked this appointment. You booked, you understood it was a non-refundable deposit, and because Sexy Red canceled her concert, now you believe that you're entitled to a non-refundable deposit back. Like I said, if I'm understanding this story correctly, that makes absolutely no sense. It's how should the stylist be inconvenienced? Because think about it, when you book an appointment, you're taking a spot off the calendar. That's a spot that someone else would have been interested in and possibly booked. So because you took that spot off the calendar, and now because I mean this Sexy Red canceled the concert again, that has nothing to do with the stylist, and there's no way there should be no type of back and forth as to why she should be able to keep your deposit. Again, like I said, she didn't cancel. She didn't try to reschedule your appointment. Everything was a go. So because you need to be hollering at Sexy Red and ask her why she canceled the concert, not the stylist, in my opinion.
All the girls to the front because we need to help Miss Fly Red get her deposit back from the scamming hairstylist in Baton Rouge. Now pause to read if you need to, but basically our good sis made an appointment for a quick weave at 2 o'clock. 11 something, the hairstylist texted her asking her if she could come earlier, like 12:30. Mind you, our good sis already had to go wash and blow dry, so that's the first issue. So trying to do the hairstylist a favor, which she didn't have to do, she went ahead and agreed to come at 12:30 instead of her originally scheduled 2 o'clock appointment that she paid an $85 deposit for. And she told the girl, okay, well, my hair is washed, like, I'm just not blown out. Can you blow it out? And the girl was like, no, you could do that.
Hold on, time out. I gotta pause. This is absolutely insane. So the customer is doing the stylist a favor by coming early, right? She's coming at instead of her appointment was scheduled for 2, but now she's gonna come 12:30. Like I said, she washed her hair but wasn't able to blow dry it, and the stylist can't even accommodate her to at least blow dry the hair out, even though she's coming in almost 2 hours early. This is why y'all stylists get such a bad name.
You want me to do a favor and help you out, but then you can't accommodate me and at least blow my hair out? And you probably was going to run the blow dry through it anyway when I got in your chair. Truth be told. So at this point, our good sis is trying to rush and she tells the girl like, okay, I'm going to be there at 12:50. And the girl had the nerve to tell her that she was going to be 20 minutes late because she had a 2 o'clock appointment. And so our good sis is like, no, I'm the 2 o'clock appointment. You asked me to come early. So our good sis, Miss Fly Red, gets there, and the girl then tells her, oh, well, you're going to have to pay an $85 late fee up front. And she did as she should have and told her, I'm not paying $300 for a quick weave, okay? And so the stylist told her, okay, well, you can go. Girl, what? And get this. The reason that she asked the client to come early was because she had a doctor's appointment. So you want to inconvenience a client because you did poor at planning an appointment around your work schedule. So either you can do the hair or you can't, because whether you get the $85 or you don't, you still got to do the hair. Are you going to make the appointment or not? What's it really giving? What's tea? And when I told y'all about my hair horror story last week and y'all was like, oh my God, did you get all your deposit back? Yes, I got my deposit back from all 3 hairstylists, and I've even had to show up at a salon when a stylist ghosted me and didn't want to send me my deposit back. I had to pop up at the job like, hey, remember me, the person's whose hair you didn't do? Yeah, I need my money back. Thank you. Like she said up here, this is a scam. You hoes are scamming. Y'all are opening y'all books for time slots that y'all know y'all can't work, or you're double booking, and then you moving people around when it's convenient for you and thinking that if they can't accommodate your new schedule, you can keep somebody's money. No, boo. Sis, Miss Fly Red, I'm sorry this happened to you, girl. I hope this helps you get your deposit back.
Yes, that was 100% a scam. Again, you book an appointment with a stylist, and then they want to reschedule the appointment that's already been set in stone. And if you can't accommodate it or you're running late, they want to charge you an additional fee and then refuse to give your deposit back. That's an absolute scam. Again, like I said, these stylists are literally making up rules as they go. They're literally double booking clients. They're literally I mean, what's the point of having a calendar? Like you're literally having a calendar, telling a person, okay, you can come at this set date and time, knowing that you already have a prior engagement, and then a few hours before the appointment, you're trying to play musical chairs so you could really do what you really wanted to do initially, which was go to the doctor's appointment at 2 p.m. This is why, like I said, this is the type of lack of professionalism and then the audacity to try to keep somebody's deposit. It's an absolute scam what's going on.
Braiding booking process is something scammers are now onto. According to the Better Business Bureau of Middle Tennessee, they've gotten reports of bad actors taking pictures from other stylists and posting them to fake social media pages, claiming they can do the work. Then, when a potential client goes to book and sends a deposit, they don't find out until their appointment when they never hear from that person that it was actually a scam. It's a legal activity that's impacted Portia's business this year.
I had a client call and say, hey, I'm at the door, and I'm like, what door? You know, I'm with the client, and we come to find out that the person actually took their money, took a deposit. It was shocking that they used so much of my stuff that I work hard for, and I felt bad that I couldn't help her.
Absolutely insane. Again, like I said, we have two types of scams going on right now. Scam number one is where you literally have scammers that are impersonating beauty professionals, taking pictures off of real beauticians' websites, and then impersonating them, collecting deposits, and then obviously they never show up. And then secondly, you have real stylists who are double booking or overbooking or flat out just allowing the customer to book, and then at the last minute, there's a change of plans. And when the customer cannot accommodate that, they refuse to return the deposit. Really nasty work.
If a service provider cancels your appointment and you pay a deposit and they're like, oh, my deposits are not refundable, I'm not giving you your money back, but they canceled your appointment, sis, go take the messages to the police department, file a police report, call the state board, report the stylist or whoever the service provider is, and then just take that police report and dispute the charges. It's simple. Enough is enough.
It's sad that it's come down to this, but honestly, they're going to start making an example out of this stylist and going to start filing lawsuits. And I know it's a pain in the ass and it's an inconvenience, but I mean, it's reached that point where you got to start making examples of these people. So this type of finesse and scam with these deposits will not continue. Another suggestion is to book the purchase on a credit card. And like I said, you can always call up your credit card company and, you know, tell them, like I said, I never received the service. You can send the text messages over and tell them, hey, I have been scammed. Don't charge me.
Courthouse, y'all, and guess who's about to sue this hair braider? Me! So I booked an appointment last month to get my hair braided. This month, I think the date was 22nd, 8 a.m. Boom. The day come, I'm at the lady's shop like at 7:45, between 7:50. I'm already there. I check my phone and I see that she sent me a text message saying that she was running late because she needed to find a babysitter. I'm gonna show y'all the text message right now. So she basically telling me she could do it a little later. She's just trying to find coverage. If I cancel, I'm going to lose my deposit. Girl, what? Like, I'm there. I'm on time. I'm early. And you're telling me I'm going to lose my deposit? Like, I set my appointment so early in the day because I have things to do. I was literally going to Jamaica that weekend. I can't come later. So even with that, this woman didn't text me back to another 30 minutes after that message. So I'm just like, girl, can you just give me my money back for the length? You can keep the deposit. Just give me the money back for the length. This is what she said. All right, so y'all can see the timestamp. She obviously was ignoring the hell out of me. A whole hour. I was being nice by saying 30 minutes, but a whole hour. So I'm like, girl, I just want my money back. She told me I can come pick up the bundle. Go to fucking hell. That's what you do. So basically, she's saying I'm not getting none of my money back. That I just need to come at 5, or I need to come pick up my bundle. But I'm like, I set my time to be so early in the day that I have other things to do. I had somewhere to be at 5 o'clock. I cannot. This doesn't accommodate me. Just give me my money back. I'll find somebody else to do it. She never texts me back. So that's when I sent her the long last message that I sent. I blocked her. I disputed the charge on through my bank, but I knew that it might come back because it was a Cash App Cash App charge, which I do not pay deposits on Cash App. I normally do not, but I knew 2 girls who went to this girl. So I'm like, okay, I paid a little money on Cash App. She seems reliable. I know multiple people who went to her. And don't pay no deposits. If they don't have no website and no payment portal on the website, do not book on Cash App. But anyway, Capital One gave me my money back temporarily, but ended up taking it back because obviously I paid it on Cash App. So now I'm taking her ass to fucking court because I feel like that is so unprofessional. You cannot reschedule me and think that I have the time to do it. If you didn't have the time to come at 8 o'clock because of a babysitting issue, what makes you think I have time to come at 5 o'clock? I just feel like these hairstylists are getting out of hand because why? You could accommodate me. You could just be like, damn, okay, I can't take you at 8. I understand you can't make it at 5. I'm gonna just give you your money back. Even if you did not give me, I would have not made a big deal of the $50. I would have took my L on that. But at least give me the money back for the hair because I'm not using it. But you told me I can come pick up the bundle. What?
Absolutely insane. Again, imagine you booking an appointment, right, with your stylist. They they hit you up and say, "Hey, I can't make it at the time that we agreed upon because I'm having some childcare issues." That has nothing to do with you, right? Then they ask you, "Can you reschedule at this time?" You say, "No, that time doesn't work for me. I already have something going on." And then the stylist wants to go back and forth with you and refuse to return your money. Like, this is absolutely insane. The type of unprofessionalism and the type of people that you have in the industry where they think this type of business practice is okay. This is full-blown scamming. Like I said, this is not a misunderstanding. This is a full-blown scam, and we got to bring some attention to it.
What about the link fee? So you know what? If I can't get my money back through the bank, baby, we go on to court. So I went to small claims court today. Don't matter how much, that little 180, I want it back. It's the principle at this point. The money, okay, cool, I want that back. But it's the principle because you stylists be fucking trying it. I want to go search up all this girl information because, baby, you know, us women, we gonna find out what we need to find out. So I found out her real name, address, all that shit. Found out her business page on Facebook, and she has done this multiple times to other people. They have the reviews on her Facebook page. So I'm just like, that's what happened. I should have just went to girls who always braid my hair, but I went to the braiders. I went to this African lady. Her and her sisters did my hair, $300. If y'all see how fucking long this hair is, look how long this hair is. She provided the hair. She was on time. 6 hours. I was in and out. You hairstylists, I'm taking you bitches to court because y'all not about to keep playing. Y'all not about to keep playing with us.
Shout out to this lady for standing on business and taking this hairstylist to court. Hopefully she gets 180 back, and hopefully the judge throw an extra 500 or $1,000 on it for the inconvenience of her time, especially when she sees her website's reviews and she realizes that this is not the first time that this stylist has committed this finesse.
Yo, I'm like really fucking pissed off, and I hate to be one of those bitches out here crying. But I had a hair appointment, and I live in LA, so I'm already broke as fuck. And I wanted to get my hair done for my birthday. Found somebody to wear my hair. I paid her the $50 deposit. She told me to come 10 minutes late to my appointment. I came, and she's not texting back. I had texted her earlier. She's not texting back. I text her when I'm here. She told me some shit about you can send the rest of the money first. And I'm like, that's weird. Like, nobody asks us for money before they do your hair. So I'm just frustrated now because I just want people's businesses to get fucking destroyed when they do shit like this. When you play with people's money, I want to play with yours. And if anybody knows any LA braiders that could fit me in before my birthday, which is July 11th, I would really appreciate it.
It's a damn shame when going to a stylist is almost equivalent to going to a casino and gambling, and you're literally just you don't know what type of chance you're taking. Again, like I said, these stylists are out of control. This whole deposit thing is a finesse from the jump, but when you try to hold people's deposits hostage, and make them jump through all these hoops, especially when you know you're in the wrong. Like, if I can't accommodate your appointment, the least I could do is give you your deposit back, no questions asked. Like, the fact that you got to do all this, hopping through all these hurdles just to get your money back is absolutely insane. And this, like I said, goes to my point where you got to stay away from stylists under the age of 40. And if they have over 10K on any type of social media platform. I hate to say it, but a lot of these young people have no type of professionalism. They just jumping in the game with this hustle culture, and they do not care about their customers. They do not care about scamming and finessing. It's all about them. They're completely entitled.
Story time about how I got scammed out of $40 deposit, but still got my hair done. Let's get into it. So let me start off by saying I'm trying to go fast, so I ain't got to keep making a whole bunch of parts. But let me start off by saying I work at a doctor's office. So that's 8 to 4:30 through Monday through Friday or whatever. So I took my sewing down, me knowing like I don't have time to be getting my hair done throughout the week. So I'm like, I'm gonna try to get my hair done Saturday or whatever, because that's really the only time I have to get it done. It's the weekend. So I live in Indy. If you know, you know. We got an Indy hair page on Facebook, whatever. Not even just hair, lashes, people that sell clothes, nails, all of that. Everybody go there if you want somebody, if you want a service or whatever. So I post on the page like, is anybody available for small knotless Saturday? So you know, people get the comment in. You go through the post, see who comment, you see what stuff you like. So this girl posts some small knotless or whatever. They looked real good. She's talking about hair included. I knew it sounded too good to be true, but you know, like it just looked real good. I'm like, you know. So it was like 170, hair included, whatever. So I text the girl, and mind you, I'm one of them clients. I'm probably one of the best clients to have. You say send a deposit, it's sent within 2 minutes. You say come this time, I'm never late. None of that. Like, I'm one of the best people to have. So to scam me out of all people, So, okay, it kind of sounded believable too, because when I text the girl, she had a website and everything, y'all. The girl had a website. She had a website, and she's a scammer. Like, y'all are getting out of hand. Y'all are really getting, like, this is really crazy. So she sent me her website. I booked, and I'm like, where do I send the deposit? Instantly send the deposit. After I sent the deposit, I'm like, because something popped up like her Cash App picture or something like that, and it wasn't like her Facebook picture. So I text her on the thing, and I'm like, why is your picture different? She beating around the bush. I'm like, and what's the address? So she said, because you know, some people be like, I'll send you the address the day of. We ain't doing that, because I'm finna look it up on Google Maps right now. So I look up the address. She sent me, and it's an African braiding shop. So I'm like, you work? I'm like, but it's next to a barber shop. I'm like, you work in a barber shop? Because you know, sometimes people do work in a barber shop. She like, you know, it's the African braiding shop. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, this just don't sound believable. And I was telling my man too, I'm like, I think I just got scammed. But it was just like too late. Like, it just was, I don't know how she was talking. It's just a whole bunch of stuff that made me think like I just got scammed. But it was too late, y'all. Let me just, life for part two.
Again, like I said, her first intuition told her it seemed too good to be true for the price and the fact that it included the hair. She should have stuck with her gut. What probably happened is, like I said, she gave this scammer $40. She never worked at that barbershop or that African shop, but she probably went to the African shop and then was able to get her hair done. You got to be very careful. Again, like I said, there's two types of finesses going on here. It's actual scammers coming into the hair industry and taking people's information and acting like that's their own, and you send them a deposit, then they ghost you. Then there's actual real stylists who are, like I said, taking people's deposits, and then at the last minute they want to reschedule or inconvenience you, and when you're unable to accommodate their reschedule, they're refusing to give the deposit back. Again, let me know, have you experienced this type of scam? Either one. Let me know in the comments below. I look forward to hearing your comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.